Hello everyone, my name is the Raptor, and I'm back with another Who'd Win and Why. This episode was suggested to be by Lucas Green. I'll put a link in the description to his channel. He does a lot of cool videos, and I'm going to make a separate shout-out video for him later. But for right now, let me just say that he makes awesome Arkham game walkthroughs and stuff like that. So he does really good gameplay videos, so just link in the description. Go check him out. Please subscribe. You won't be disappointed from what you see. But moving on to the actual video, he suggested that I do Marvel's Black Cat versus DC's Catwoman. So that's what I'm doing today. This Who'd Win and Why. So I'm not going to go too in detail about the characters, but I am going to say the important things. I'll talk about Catwoman first. So with Catwoman, she's pretty good with martial arts. I know she's trained with Batman before. So if you train with Batman, that means you're pretty good at martial arts, because he knows pretty much like every martial arts. So that's pretty impressive to say you've even trained with him. And she also has a lot of tricks up her sleeve, probably more than you'd think. She has a whip. I think she even has a second whip, which I think they can even like work together or something. They can almost like attach together or something, something like that. And then she also has her bolas. She has what is it? She has like knockout darts. She has gas. She has retractable claws. That's an important thing. And if you play the Injustice games, you know how deadly, or at least how deadly they look. So that's something to keep in mind. And she also has she's also very sneaky. Like I said, she's good with martial arts. So she's very good at like pulling people. She's like Batman, like pulling people in the shadows and beating them there. She doesn't possess any like powers, but kind of like Batman, how it's like she still gets by with what she has with her, and she does have a lot of stuff with her, so that's good. That's good on her end. I might get more into her, but now let's talk about Black Cat, so I at least remember to say something about both characters. Black Cat, she is kind of similar to Catwoman, but not as similar as you might think. What I do know is that Black Cat does not have as many gadgets or anything like that, but she is still someone you don't really want to mess with. She has about Captain America level strength, speed, durability, nearly superhuman. I think she did have superhuman at one point, but then it got lowered. I think it got taken away somehow, but she's still pretty strong and fast, and durable. She also has retractable claws like Catwoman, but she doesn't have anything like a whip or like knockout darts or anything. She doesn't have anything like that, but she is still very powerful because she's still very strong and fast. Like I've said before, she is also really good with martial arts. I'd probably put Catwoman a bit higher than her in that category, but she's able to like keep up with Spider-Man, who has like nearly lightning fast reflexes. So that's really cool because she has fought Spider-Man before. She's fought alongside Spider-Man before. Same thing with Batman and Catwoman. So they're able to fight people and fight people that they fight. So that's something to keep in mind, that both of them have experience. Catwoman's a bit older, so you could say that she has more experience, just when it comes into more of like the stealth and fighting industry. And also, if you watch Gotham, I know Gotham isn't really canon, but you have stuff where it's like she's like, I think in the first season she was like 13 years old, and she's been doing this, and probably for a bit earlier than that too. So she's been at this for a while. And Black Cat, one of Black Cat's biggest things is her probability manipulation. Now, before any of you say, and some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, before any of you say, oh, but she got that taken away, yes, she did, but she actually got it back, and now she's able to manipulate it and use it better than she ever did before. What it basically is that before she had this power, I forgot how she got it or how she even lost it or how she got it again, but I know she has it. But before she got this power, she basically had like a bunch of well-placed tricks and stuff like that to make it look like luck was in her favor. Now she actually has that as a real power, meaning that she can make really unlikely things happen, but she can't make like impossible things happen. What I mean by that is that she can't just make Catwoman disappear. She can't make Catwoman being erased from existence or anything like that. But she can maybe make Catwoman slip or something, or maybe like miss a punch when they're fighting. Something like that. Something that's unlikely, but she can actually make that happen. And that's really cool. Not everyone knows that, I don't think. But, Black Cat, the odds are, the odds are messed up, like Black Cat, bad luck, stuff exactly like that. So that really gives her a good edge when we're like the odds are in her favor. That's a really good edge that she has over Black Cat, as Black Cat does not have any of that stuff, or any powers or anything like that. When it comes to who I think is going to win, however, this is hard because even though they're not overly similar, they do have like specific advantages. Black Cat has the strength, speed, and powers advantages, but Catwoman has probably more of the versatility, slight fighting, and stealth is hard to say, but you know exactly what I mean. There's like Black Cat dominates some areas, and then Catwoman dominates some areas. So yeah, it is very hard to say, and I know no matter what I say, there's going to be someone who's going to disagree with me. But again, this is all my opinion. I know the title is misleading, who'd win and why, but this is all just my opinion, just so you all know. So don't hate. But who I think is going to win, I have been thinking about this battle before, and I know someone's going to disagree with me, and this is a pretty close fight, in my opinion, and it would be a really cool fight to watch. But I'm just going to say it right now, I personally think Black Cat would win. And before you guys say anything, please let me explain. Because some of you might be thinking, well, this is kind of like Batman versus Captain America, when it's like, you have the person who's better at martial arts can pretty much take down someone who's stronger and faster. But let me just explain. So what it is that I find that everything that Catwoman has over Black Cat is only slight. She has she has a bit more better martial arts experience and stuff like that. And she if she's better at stealth, only slightly. And versatility actually is like really big, but like if you consider power, like her power, Black Cat's power, the probability manipulation, then that's a pretty versatile thing. She can make a lot of different things happen. I'm not sure exactly how she can manipulate it, but it's bad luck causing, so that's pretty good. And when we have stuff like Black Cat, I'm not exactly sure how strong Catwoman is, but I can't imagine it's much more than just a regular person, whereas Black Cat is clearly stronger, clearly faster. I think Catwoman's suit might be a bit more tough, but like they both have claws and stuff like that, so I'm pretty sure one good hit or one good stab could probably do something. And plus she has her face wide open, like, the mouth section, so that's an exposed area, which I'm pretty sure Black Cat could get to. And the other big thing is that, here's the thing that I've noticed. When I see Black Cat fighting alongside Spider-Man, she's generally fighting like villains that are just more powerful than Batman's villains. Because when you really think about it, not a lot of Batman's villains actually have powers. When you think about when there's like Joker, Riddler, Penguin, Two-Face, a lot of these almost like crime bosses that are more just, they're smart guys. And that's why Batman is such a cool character, because he's able to outsmart them, or he's able to figure out their plans, but then as soon as he gets up to them, he can just like immediately beat them. When it comes to Black Cat, however, she's actively fighting alongside Spider-Man. With Spider-Man, it's not like that. Yes, there is some outsmarting, but there's also a lot of fighting involved, and Black Cat is more involved fighting along. I think she fights alongside Spider-Man a bit more than Catwoman does. In my opinion, I've seen Catwoman be a bit more split, and then like between good and evil. And then Black Cat is more fighting with Spider-Man more than against him. But that's just my opinion. And even if we're talking about her fighting Spider-Man, not only is Spider-Man stronger and faster in just a fight, but also I find that they're actually fighting. And then it's more like Batman has to catch Catwoman, like they're on top of a building or something, or they're like leaping across buildings and stuff like that. Again, that's just what I know. That's just my own opinion and everything like that, this is a really close fight. And I'm not saying Catwoman's a pushover. She's not. She has a lot of stuff going for her. She has a lot of versatility. But I find that she'd be able to stand up to her in a fight, when it comes to like martial arts and stuff like that. Most of what Catwoman would probably throw at her, she could probably dodge. She does have a lot of athletic ability as well. Both of them do, obviously. I just find that most of the advantages that Catwoman has are only slight, and then we have stuff where just Black Cat obviously dominates. Again, just my opinion, what I've gathered. And with the probability manipulation, that just puts the odds in her favor even further. Just so maybe the knockout dart would miss, or something that might not really happen if Catwoman is fighting someone else, or something along the lines of that. And when it comes to deadliness, with the claws, both of them have claws. I'm not really sure if there is a difference, but I'm assuming that if there is one, there can't be that big of one. So guys, that's my video. I think Black Cat would win. If you really think that Catwoman would win, then please tell me in the comments, because again, I don't know everything, and I know someone's going to disagree, and you guys probably know better than I do. And this is just for fun, guys. I'm just making these videos for fun. So give me a like if you like this video, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of what I do, and remember, subscribe to Lucas Green, link in the description. So I think Black Cat would win, but again, could be wrong. And please tell me what you want to see in future videos, future Who'd Win and Whys. I really want to know, and I'll probably do them as long as I know the characters well enough. So guys, the next video, I'm not sure, because like I said, I'm really busy right now, guys. I'm trying to get videos out as quick as I can. I'm even surprised I was able to get this video out as quick as I could. But, that's just the way it is. I have a lot of stuff to do with all the exams and projects. I know that I still have my Q&A to do, but I'm not sure when I'm going to get to it, but it will happen. At one point, it will happen. I promise you guys that. I just don't know when at this point. But I hope you enjoy this video. Again, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in another video, hopefully soon. See you later, and have a good night.